All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday, man. Hey, look, to some Cowboy fans, you probably gonna like what I'm about to say, but damn it, I'm gonna say it. Also, listen up. When you talk about winning and winning being the goal as opposed to everything else, right? When you talk about winning being the goal, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna read you the headline. Now I know some people gonna say, Chris, here you go. You're always giving credit. I'm just trying to. I'm setting an example. You can like it or you don't. It don't matter. You're always giving the Eagles credit for something. Damn it! I'm gonna say it now in case I have not made this clear. I wish our front office was like the Eagles front office. Why you say that, Chris? Let me read it to you. Headline: Eagles trade John Mechie the third to the Jets for Michael Carter the second. So 3 gone for 2. Anyway, the Eagles traded for some much-needed cornerback help Wednesday, acquiring Michael Carter II and a 2027 7th-round draft pick from the New York Jets for wide receiver John Mechie III and a 2027 6th-round pick. The Eagles have 2 standout young corners in Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Stop! Hold your horses. Let's read that again, ladies and gentlemen. The Eagles have 2 standout young corners, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Hold on. Now, remember when they played the Cowboys? I said the one area you might get them going to be that secondary. I said, I'm not saying they're not good, but they're still young. They're still figuring it out. That might be their only little weakness. Them boys got better. Not only that, but when I talk about being about winning, dog, and I know, oh man, you glazing the Eagles, I don't give a damn if this was the Carolina Panthers. I would say the same thing, because when you tell me you got 2 standout corners, but hold on, dog, because that ain't enough. Let's keep going. But I've struggled to land a third contributor with Adore Jackson and Kelly Ringo producing mixed results on the outside corners opposite of Mitchell. Philadelphia acquired Ja'Carn Mitchell, blah, 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 but he's still hurt from the Raiders. Carter, a 5th-round pick in 2021, became the NFL highest-paid slot corner in 2024 when he signed a 3-year, $30 million extension. He's under contract to 2027, but only $2.7 million is guaranteed. So what they say? Dog, we got two. We need another one. People don't understand, man. That's what it's about. I don't care who the team is. Hey, we got 2 good guys, but we need at least 3 because it's a pass-happy league, and they ain't really doing much. You know what they didn't say? Well, we're gonna take the time and evaluate our guys. We know they can do better. We seen it in practice. None of that crap. Hey, dog, y'all ain't perform. You need to move. You know what that tell everybody else in the damn locker room? Hey, dog, I better be on my point. I better be on my one too, because these boys, hey, they about winning. It sends a message when you don't push. It sends a message to the locker room. Hey, dog, we about winning and winning now. What are you gonna do? Either barbecue, either get off the toilet, dog, because we ain't got time. I love it. I just hate the team that did it. I'm being honest. Shit. Man. But let me tell you one more thing. I'm gonna show y'all this is what happens. The next thing I'm about to read to y'all, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when a player think he might really have an opportunity to win a Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this part. To facilitate the trade, Carter removed his $5 million injury guarantee. Let me say that again. To facilitate the trade, Carter removed his $5 million guarantee. Why would you do that? That's fine. It's an injury guarantee. But still, why would you do that? Why would you give a team that break? Because he think he got a chance at winning the Super Bowl. That's what you do. See, it's different if you show me you're about winning, I go there and the coach is about winning, and I think I really might damn win, I'll give you some leeway. Hey, Jared, you start winning and people might save an extra couple pieces of them pies, but I know I ain't coming here to get number headlines and money because you ain't about the wins. It's about winning. Real winning. Nobody care about well, like we had the right paid outfit, we got the number one outfit, and all over the land, blank. We were top 6 in the blah, and nobody care about all them empty stats. All that empty shit y'all be talking. Nobody care, bro. It's about winning. And when I talk about it, and when I preach about it, and stand there and scream about it, and I'm talking about the damn Eagles, and you wonder why they go to Super Bowl. It's not an accident, dog. That's the damn standard. And no, all they moves don't work out. But at least they swing. So you gonna tell me we couldn't make that move? We couldn't make that move to get it on a defense that's the worst in the league. We couldn't make that little move. But they just showing up. They at least they're not saying yo we need help. They're saying we need to get better. Hey, if there's a weakness, let's go fill it. Let's not sit here and talk about we're gonna look at our guys, the same guys you've been looking at for the longest. We're gonna look at how they're doing. What are they doing? Oh man, I love the way they practice against us. I seen them practice well. That's all baloney, bro. This move right here is one of the reasons why the Eagles are in fucking Super Bowls, and we're out here talking about it. And we try to sit here, and y'all want me to sit here and bash the Eagles. Y'all want me to hate them. I do. I hate the Eagles, but I can't deny it. I can't deny that this team do what it takes to win. I can't deny that. You can't deny why they're in these situations. You don't hear nobody talk about, well, we gotta look at the shower cart number and how can we save dial? You know what I'm saying? Well, first let's go to Dollar Tree and see if they got any deals at Dollar Tree. No, because if your goal is to win, you start making winning moves. You start looking, you say, hey, that's a problem. Hey, let's fix that. Can we fix it? Hey, go find a way to fix it. Ooh, let's get this cornerback there. Maybe call him and see if he's available. Oh, he is? Hey, what if we give you this? You start working, boom, that problem fixed. You go right to the next problem. You don't go, oh, well, let's see what he's going to do. Hey, they've been the worst defense in the NFL half of the damn year. You know what our owner said? And our mighty GM said? Well, I know they can do better. I seen it in practice. Yeah. No. Let's see what they can do. We seen it. We seen it. Well, you know, it ain't the coaching. It's the players that we've seen them do better. I've seen them do better. You ain't seen them do better. You're lying. But, ladies and gentlemen, I know. And somebody gonna say, "Damn, you glazing the Eagles, dog. You ain't giving the Eagles credit." No, I'll give winning credit. When you see what the Lions did, they didn't have to drag Aiden Hutchinson through no bull crap. They said, "Hey, that's our man. Get the deal done. Let's move on." I ain't got to worry about this. We ain't finna draw this out. We don't need to be the damn 365-year damn soap opera. We're just trying to be that one. Cause guess what? Guess what? Bigger than all the other BS. That one day when you see them 365, are you trying to get all those? Only thing we care about is that one day in February when you hold that trophy up at the end of the year. That's what that's the only of them 365 days. When it comes, that's the only day that matters for us. All the rest of it just a hope to get there. So shout out to the Eagles. Keep freaking doing it. Who said it? This might not even work out. But you got to at least say they fucking swung. Meanwhile, we talking about we going to look at our guys who practice because we seen them do it in practice. All right, cool. With that being said, y'all know what to do when you do it, how you do it. So please do it. Peace.